Do you jump the second your narcissistic ex tries to contact you? In this video, we're going to talk about how you need to stop doing that, and I'm going to give you some tricks for how to achieve it. But first, will you do me a favor and subscribe to my channel? That's how these videos are going to get in front of more of the people who really need to hear this information. I'm Victoria McCooey. I'm a narcissist divorce coach, a motivational speaker, and the creator of the Reclaim Your Power system. I help people every day who are right where you are, stuck in a toxic marriage to a narcissistic spouse, or already engaged in a contentious divorce from one. So let's picture this scenario, right? You get a text. You hear the text ping, and you jump because you think it might be your narcissistic ex. And sure enough, there it is. What do? You immediately read the text. You get this horrible feeling in your gut. You might start shaking, perspiring, getting nervous, getting agitated, whatever it is, and you just like fire off a response right in that moment. Or you get an email, you see it come up on your notifications, you go right to it, you read it in that moment, no matter what else is going on, because you can't stand the idea of not knowing what's in that email. Does this all sound familiar? I get it. I know. I was there. I work with people every day who are doing this exact same thing. But do you see how that is giving away your power? In my program, we're talking about reclaiming your power in this narcissistic relationship. Answering any kind of communication the second it lands on you is just giving away your power. You've been programmed to react this way. You know, they say jump, you say how high. You're afraid of the repercussions. That's why you're walking on eggshells. You're not alone. This is across the board. Everyone in these horribly toxic marriages is doing the same thing. The other person is very powerful. They have made you believe that they have all the power, all the control, and you're scared to death of not responding the way they want you to respond, which is to immediately react to their communication. So here's what I'm proposing. Take a breath. Get into the driver's seat. Do not respond immediately to any communication. That is going to give you the power, right? So this is how you can reclaim your power. There is power in the pause. First of all, you shouldn't be texting. And I get it. You can't go right to email only right away. It takes time to unravel all that. But I know you can't even imagine, right? But there will come a time when you will not be accepting texts from this person. And I know you share children, there could be an emergency. They can get in touch with you. They will find a way to get in touch with you if there is an emergency. Don't you worry about that. But texting can be very harassing with a personality like this. I understand that you can't get there yet in the beginning, but if you're still communicating via text, then when that text comes in, you do not respond. You wait 15 minutes, an hour, it's okay. This is when I get pushback from my clients when I'm trying to encourage them to do this. I say, what would happen if you were a heart surgeon and you're in the middle of an operation? You cannot stop to answer a text, right? You are important. Your time is valuable. You deserve to be able to answer the text when it works for you, not because it landed on you. You want to be primed to answer this because I know how it feels. I know how you're reacting to this. I know that it's an exposed wound that's getting poked every time you hear that text go off. So you can control the situation by putting yourself in the right place, in the right emotional, mental place to receive the text. If you know that there's a text that you're going to read and you don't have any idea of the crazy that might be on the other end of it, all the accusations and lies and gaslighting, and you know what I'm talking about. Go for a walk, meditate, listen to something inspiring, get yourself in a good place to handle it. And if you can't do that right now in the moment, then put it off. You're in control. You do not have to answer that text right away. I know it's a very tough pill to swallow in the beginning, but it's true. You really do have this power. Now, if it's not a text, if it's a phone call, again, let it go to voicemail. You do not have to answer just because the person is calling you. Your time is yours to do with what you wish. You're not indebted to this person to pick up a phone the second they call you. You can be busy. That's allowed. You, again, put yourself in the driver's seat. If you're going to return the call, you do it when you're in the right place, not on their agenda, on your agenda, when you're better capable of handling whatever is going to be coming at you. All right? So you get yourself in the right place to have a conversation, not just at the spur of the moment when the phone happens to ring. Okay, so now let's talk about email. Hopefully you'll get to a place where you're doing email only or a parenting app, which is even better. I have another video about parenting apps. I hope you'll go watch that if you don't know what I'm talking about. We want to get to written communication only. So you see the email pop in and you're just dying to know because, curiosity killed the cat. You just can't wait to see how awful the email is going to be, all the crazy accusations and things. So you've got to find the strength not to just open that email that moment. You've got to find that inner strength because it's better for you and you have to make yourself a priority. This is about your mental health, your well-being, putting you in the driver's seat, giving you the power. And that means not reacting, not taking the bait. All right, so the email pops in, you don't open it. Maybe you can turn off notifications or not look at your emails or whatever you have to do, whatever tricks you have to play on yourself so that you don't see the emails come in. Then, this is what I have my clients do. They schedule into their planner when they're going to read emails from the ex-spouse. You have to really be diligent about not getting too curious and opening it outside of that window. So this is what this looks like. Maybe at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 8 p.m., that's when you read and respond to the emails. It's up to you. You get yourself ready. You do whatever ritual you need to do to be in the right frame of mind before you open the emails. Maybe you say affirmations, maybe you meditate, maybe you call a friend or a coach or whoever, somebody who can put you in the right place emotionally. Then you're prepared. You're at your best. You're your best self. You are feeling your strongest, most capable, most assured self, so that you don't say something you regret, do something that doesn't serve you, right? You want to be in the driver's seat. So is the narcissist going to like this? No, not one bit. But I don't want you not to do what's best for you because you're afraid of how the narcissist might react or what the repercussions might be, because it doesn't matter what you do or don't do. They'll find something to get mad about or to blame you for. This is what's best for you. You don't have to caretake the narcissist and worry about their feelings anymore. This is about putting you in your best position. So stop worrying about the repercussions. You do what's best for you and limit your communication to only when it's best for you. If this sounds like you, if you need some help navigating a contentious divorce from a narcissistic spouse, then you can reach out to me for support. I would love to help. The first step in working with me is to book an initial session with me, and you can do that right on my calendar. There'll be a link in the description that'll take you right there. Did you find this information useful? I sure hope you did. If you liked this video, will you please do me a favor and give it a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I've linked a couple of other videos here that I think you might also like, so I hope I see you in the next video.